Let's talk. I've been trying to get this live stream cracking. Come on in. I hope those notifications go out. I sure do hope notifications go out. We're gonna talk 30 minutes, anywhere from 20 minutes minimum, 40 minutes max. Um, it's game night, it's rematch night. Yo, it's that time. Now, I gotta remember going forward to post in the community section for when I'm gonna go live, so people know when I go live. Now, look, man, it's the moment of truth, right? I hope you guys caught the video earlier that I dropped. Um, just kind of talking about the game tonight, talking about last year's game, talking about the players involved, the players not involved. Man, I really, I really don't have, I don't really have the words to say what this game means for the women's college game. Um, Unprecedented, probably unprecedented. Everybody's trying to watch. Everybody want to watch. Auntie calling me saying she gonna watch. People that's not even fans saying they gonna watch. I mean, it's major tonight, guys. LSU, Iowa. Where my Iowa fans at? This game is big time. This the revenge game where we get vengeance. I need to know. I'm not even into making predictions, but I just feel like, man, this one's monumental. That's probably the word right there. Monumental is what it is. This game, epic proportions tonight. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just hope for a really great game, and of course, I hope for a Hawkeyes victory. Now, look, flip the camera really quick. We know Caitlin Clark gonna do her thing. We know she gonna wear the cape tonight. She gonna pull out the Superman cape, strap it on. It's time to go off. What else we gonna get from the others? That's what I want to know, guys. What we gonna get from the others? Daniel Johnson was. I mean, yeah, Daniel Johnson was going on. You say breathe. Definitely, I'm gonna try to breathe. Definitely, I'm gonna try to breathe. Right now, I've been cool. All day, I've been good. Probably because a lot of people have been talking to me on and off, and it's just been about everything except for Iowa. When people want to talk to Iowa and LSU game with me, I don't want to talk to LSU. I don't want to talk about the game to them. I've been trying to keep the game off of my mind. Nolan say thank you for popping on. Calm before the storm. Yes, agreed. I almost titled this "The Calm Before the Storm," about literally an hour to game time. Yeah. I don't know what you guys expect. Here's what I expect. Of course, I said we know Caitlin gonna go off. Um, Sydney Fultz is gonna have to be huge on defense and offense. On offense, Sydney gonna have to keep them honest. On defense, she might be tasked with locking down Flau'jae Johnson. And I don't know if you can lock down Flau'jae. I don't know if you can do that, but she's gonna have to try. And then if she says she can't get it done, Kate Martin. But if you put Kate Martin's probably gonna have her hands busy with Anissa Morrow and Michaela Williams. See, Michaela Williams, she like to float around on the floor and roam and get her little jump shots because you can't defend everybody. You cannot stick everybody. And Michaela Williams might capitalize. One thing I want to see is post play. I'm gonna have my eyes out on the post play tonight, most definitely. Angel Reese is a freaking human pogo stick. Hannah's gonna have to do her best to keep Angel off the boards, and of course, Hannah's gonna have to clean those boards. Hannah's going to have to get the Windex cleaner out, and she's going to have to clean them. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have to, and she's gonna have to get active on offense. We need everything. I said earlier in my video that Taylor McCabe, she probably could be a secret weapon because we all know she can shoot. We're gonna need somebody to come in and kind of throw LSU off the same way they came in with Jasmine Carson and they threw us off. What's going on, J Spot? Let me say hi to J Spot. What's up, J Spot? Me and you, we gonna have beef after tonight. I'm just joking. We ain't gonna have no beef, but it's gonna be an intense game. You know, J Spot, she a LSU fan, South Carolina fan. I got nothing against South Carolina fans. LSU fans, I'm teetering. I will switch up defenses several times. I hope so. We're gonna have to throw everything except for the kitchen sink. But in my humble opinion, Daniel, we don't have to play. I'm not gonna say we don't have to play defense every play, but we're gonna have to play timely defense at necessary times, at critical moments, because this might be a back and forth game. If you look at the first game, which I don't hate, look, I do not like going back to it. The scoring was very much what was going on. I mean, 103-85, they gave up 85. We gave up 103. Look, it doesn't get any better than this. We need timely stops, Daniel. That's what I think we need. Down the stretch, in the fourth quarter, when everything tighten up, when palms get sweaty, we're going to have to get stops. And we can't hope they shooters miss. I said in the video early, even Haley Van Lith, you cannot slack off. If you slack off Haley Van Lith, she is a athlete for a reason. She will make us pay. So I don't want to see no Raven Johnson backing up off of Haley Van Lith just because she's been pricking because she can make shots. No beef, J Spot. Okay, no beef, no beef. But I mean, damn, y'all did just beat LA. I mean, UCLA. I mean, y'all just a thorn in. I mean, y'all just a thorn in my side. I'm just hoping the refs don't impact the game. But what if the referees give us so many foul shots? Like, what if Iowa shoots like 40 free throws and LSU is gonna get their fouls too. Make no mistake about it. They're gonna call probably both teams for a lot of fouls. I hope the refs don't impact this game again. Um, because what good is a win? I mean, you'll take it how it comes, right? But if we get like, let's say the referees help Iowa win, how happy will you be? You know, we want this revenge. We want vengeance. Do we want the zebras helping us get revenge? I mean, because the internet's going to go crazy if that's the case. If Iowa shoots like 40 plus, 35 plus free throws and say Louisville only shoots about 20, the internet is going to be spinning on its head talking about they wanted to push her to the Final Four. So I think in spite of the referees, we just need to go out there and play our game. If we get fouled, I say it's because we earned it. I mean, Fulcher, she's getting hit, she's getting harmed like she did against West Virginia, and I thought her fouls were warranted. J Spot, you said no, they don't need to back up off of HVL, but I don't know how good her defense will be. Yeah, we definitely need to exploit that. Look, it's not going to be an easy task trying to beat LSU. It is definitely not going to be an easy task. I found that out with UCLA when they had Lauren Betts. Lauren Betts, I thought she had a good game. Kiki Rice had a good game, but um, LSU got the composure, they got the experience, they got the poise, they got the determination, and we have that in Caitlin Clark. And I believe Kate Martin has the same type of qualities, but we need confident and steady play from Hannah Stokey, and I believe in her. Daniel, all season long I've been a believer in Hannah. She got to show up tonight. She need a big bully, big dog game. No help, just call it fair and no phantom fouls. Yeah, ultimately, let the best player win. I mean, let the best player win. That would be Caitlin. But no, let the best team win tonight. And I just want to see a competitive game, a blowout to them. I mean, if we blow them out, Daniel, look, J Spot, if we blow y'all out, y'all can't say nothing. Y'all cannot say anything if y'all get blown out. But if we get blown out 2 years in a row, I mean, I'm Hawkeyes through and through. But that's going to sting. That's going to sting. And then Caitlin gone. So it's like, it ain't on her no more. It won't be on her. It will not be on her. I feel like, you said, yeah, I agree. The refs need to let them play. They definitely did not let them. They manipulated the game last year, but also, I mean, I think Daniel said it in Quita's comment section, or I think he said it in Sess's comment section that there's no Jasmine Carson this year. If there's a Jasmine Carson this year, hopefully she plays for Iowa. Maybe like Sydney does something like bonkers, like hits like four threes, or maybe McCabe hits like four threes, five threes. Maybe Caitlin just can't miss tonight. Which if she can't miss, because she's a great player, if Caitlin if she can't miss, LSU is in trouble. Because then the only thing they will be able to do is try to knock her on her butt. I mean, what else could they do or try to foul her? All hands on deck for Iowa. I think they are in this game tonight. Um, man, I hope so. But we're going to have a bar fight on our hands. It's going to be a brawl. Um, I don't know if things are going to get nasty. Hopefully, the refs keep everything in control. Um, Molly Davis is. I think Coach Lisa Bluter said she's done. Molly's not going to play, but she's been doubtful. All I've seen is that Molly has been doubtful for like the whole tournament. I'm like, how long could you be doubtful? I would like to think that even if Molly was like 60%, I mean, me personally, I would be like, Coach, wrap me up, like F it, like I don't care, like give me some duct tape, like tape me up, some ace bandages. I don't care. She's a senior too. No knock because Molly's been great, so absolutely no shade. But if I'm even 50% of myself, I would love to try to help my teammate out. I would definitely love to try to help my teammates out. Um, yeah, J Spot, I'm probably just gonna talk probably for like 30 minutes or so, and then try to get ready to watch the game or whatever. But let's see, you say I'll check in later tonight. Got to get some stuff done before this game starts. May the best team win, friend. Yeah. Um, there you go again, J Spot, best team. Um, I'm never gonna sit here and say that we're not a great team. We're a great bunch, and if we play together, anything can happen. Hell, the 2004 Detroit Pistons beat the Lakers. The Lakers was hella more experienced. They had Lakers had Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, it's a one game scenario too. Any team could win. All we need is one great game. Kylie Furback is a really good ball defender, 6 feet tall. She's gonna have a good night. Yeah, we need a couple of X factors. Um, I don't know if you guys caught the video earlier, but my X factors are Sydney Fulter. I wouldn't quite call Hannah Stokey no X factor. I mean, she's a dependable starter. But yeah, Taylor McCabe. I don't know though. I don't know if Coach Lisa Bluter is gonna put a lot of pressure on the sophomore. But I will say this: we know she can shoot. Kylie Furback, very active, getting up and down the court. She can shoot too, but efficiency wise, she hasn't been that great. But maybe she can get some good looks, some open looks. That's another thing, Daniel. You bring up a great key point. Um, if our shooters can get open looks, they gotta make them. They definitely have to make them. And 50 minutes until game time, yeah, it's getting closer. But yeah, when our shooters get open looks, they're gonna have to make their shots. That's imperative. We can sit here and say what should and shouldn't happen, but on the perimeter side of things, I mean, on the inside game, on the post presence part of things, we don't have a Lauren Betts. Hannah's really good. She's a good defender. She's not tall. Um, I think if Hannah doesn't have it, we need to switch to Addison O'Grady quickly. Um, Again, I don't know about Sharon Goodman. I don't know if she's like, just not going to play anymore, probably. But, it's either Addison O'Grady or AJ Ettinger. You just might have to grab bodies, switch them up, throw them in, hit LSU with a look that they not used to, something they haven't seen before. Again, this team, LSU, strong, formidable. Definitely, probably not a number 3 seed. They probably a number 2 seed. In all honesty, um, were they better than UCLA? Yeah, by a little bit. And they finally came to the party. Everybody on their team finally came to play as you knew they can, as you know they could, and you knew they would. So our hands are full tonight. It's going to be a tall task either way. I don't define this as to truly be a legacy game for Caitlin. I mean, yes and no. Even though I shouldn't really answer yes and no. I say this shouldn't be a legacy game for Caitlin Clark, but if she wins this game, I think it totally cements her legacy. It's just probably one of the top 5 collegiate players all time, if not already up there, in the top 3, because you take down South Carolina undefeated last year, you take down the defending champs in the Elite Eight. Again, anything is possible until it's not. We got to get off to a good start. We definitely got to get off to a good start, because if we don't get off to a good start, that's gonna spell trouble. The refs steered the LSU UCLA game to get the desired result. Yeah, if you looked at the free throw discrepancy, Daniel, UCLA shot 17 free throws, and LSU shot, I think, 33 or 34. That can't happen tonight. I don't feel like it will. I don't feel like the referees have enough respect for a program like UCLA, because UCLA is on the upswing of things. Yes, two straight, I almost said two straight Final Fours. Yes, two straight Sweet 16s in a row, but the referees aren't going to give UCLA all the calls, and Angel Reese is going to get calls. And I like to call it fan square. And even though I dislike LSU, I don't see where Angel Reese was fouled. If she was fouled like that, it was like close to the last play when she had the ball. She went up and she just like lost the ball, and they called a foul in her favor. Like, we just can't have that if the game is close. At some point, they need to treat it like other leagues and swallow the whistle. Yeah, your charge call at that moment in the game. I assume that you must be talking about the Haley Van Lith standing in front of Kiki Rice drawing the charge. I thought that was debatable. I thought that could have went either way. But if it's a close game like that tonight, um, the refs probably not gonna swallow their whistles, but you would hope they would just let them play, unless it's absolutely blatant. But I think that's pipe dreaming, Daniel. I don't think that the referee is gonna swallow their whistles. If Caitlin attacks the rim, is aggressive, if Kate Martin is attacking the rim, if Sydney or Folter, if Hannah, if they try to get aggressive and try to draw fouls, I hope that they will. But it's about mixing it up. If we just stand on a perimeter, we could be too predictable if we're not making shots. We got to get in the paint and draw fouls, because you better believe that at some point, if not immediately, Angel Reese is going to try to attack the defense. Her jump shot ain't really good. For the most part, her jumper is busted. She needs to work on that at some level, preferably before she gets to the WNBA. But I'm not really here to talk too much about what LSU needs to do. But I will say, I wish we could force her to shoot the jump shot, but it's easier said than done, because Reese loves to get in the paint. I don't know how we're going to keep her out of there. I think we win that in a depth game. I think we win. I think we go deeper. I think we can go deeper down our bench than they can. What else? Kate Martin from the baseline, from the sideline. She's a great 3-point shooter. Exploit that. If they don't want to defend Kate, Kate. If they don't, I'm gonna say Caitlin. If they don't want to defend Kate Martin, that's fine. Let them back up off of her. She's gonna make some threes for us tonight. Um, Again, try to get Hannah going. Her tournament has been up and down. Try to get some quick early runouts. You probably agree with me right there, Daniel. Try to get Hannah running out, and for the love of God, Hannah, please catch the ball. Do your best Monica Cesano impression. On those outlet passes, when Caitlin's throwing them laser zip passes, please catch them, especially if she's able to get ahead of the defense. Daniel says, how many offensive fouls on Caitlin? They going to be crying. That's the part of the game, like, Mulkey gets up under my skin, like, lady, you ain't got to sit down, but back up off the court. Like, lady, just back up. She be all on the court. I was complaining about that. Like, hey, step the hell. I'm going to say probably, you might see two. You might see two. It might possibly be two offensive fouls. And watch how LSU gets to acting all crazy and snotty and snobby because that's the talk. West Virginia did it. The whole team almost fell on the ground when it was a charge called on Caitlin Clark. About that, hell, I say let them play. I mean, you want to change the rules? It's like Hannah Hidalgo in Nosegate. Now you want to change the rules. Now you want to say take out your nose ring after letting her play with the nose ring. Not to get off topic, but come on, be consistent. If you're going to sit there and call it one way and you're going to switch up in the biggest games, like we got casuals coming, we got grandmas, aunties, um, nephews, nieces, everybody. I'm just speaking in general. People are coming to watch this game that don't watch women's college basketball. You think they want to see 1,000 foul calls? They don't. They're not coming to see zebras. They coming to see what's going on with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. And I'm glad that Angel Reese said that there's no hate. There's nothing like that. It's just in between the lines. It's all war. I mean, the reason why I say LSU was a sworn enemy is because they pretty much kicked our butts everywhere last year, but it ain't nothing personal. I mean, even Coach Kim Mulkey, I don't really like her, but her interviews are golden. So it's not like it's a personal thing. Flauget is good, but I want back what we lost. We can't win the championship tonight, but we can make a hell of a statement. We cannot, I'm saying it again, we cannot win the chip tonight like we could have last year, but we can make a hell of a statement and let it be known that Caitlin ain't ready to check out yet. She got the money, she got the NIL deals, the endorsements, everything is just ching ching. She got the WNBA calling her name, fans galore. But maybe she not ready for her season to end tonight. And like you've been saying, Daniel, don't bet against Caitlin Clark. I have not. I have not. When we pulled that overtime win off against Nebraska, that was the stuff of legends. And we might need it again tonight. I just want a close game. Angel said the right thing, but I don't believe her. Angel is I think she go back and forth. I see bad. I mean, not bad. I see some good, but I also see like something about Angel that's kind of like it's rebellious. She's kind of like rebellious in a way, but she does have good to her as well. So I feel like she's good natured, but she's rebellious too. So basically, she's got like two sides to her. That's kind of how I see Angel Reese. I've never really rooted against her except for when they played us. I don't want to discredit players, and I don't want to see them, not do well. I would like to see everybody perform well. But tonight, it's all about trying to get rid of her. Um, what time are we looking at, Daniel? Are we getting close? Anybody know out there? What is it like? Is it 5:25 or something, or 5:24? Um, what's the X factors tonight? What you guys think? What you think about the matchups? It's probably Angel Reese versus Hannah. Gabby Marshall probably going to start out guarding like Haley. You think Haley should start? I mean, if Haley starts, we got to go after her. We got to tell her up. If Haley is out there, everybody attack like a wild shark, like prey, like go after her. And also, let's see, Senior Folter, she probably started out against Morrow or Flauget. That's going to be a good matchup. No, Nolan said Folter is key. I could definitely see that. Definitely, she's gonna be key. She stepped in for Molly, and she has been amazing. And here's my thing: if Sydney, if she can show up again and show out again, man, she's gonna be looking great next season. And she already is. She's gonna be in an elevated role. She's gonna be a starter, and the trust is there. There's no reason for Coach Lisa Bluter next season to put her back on the bench. She's a starter. She is. And sometimes I guess it's like Wally Pip. Somebody get hurt, and I don't know. My baseball fans will be familiar. Um, My dad always told me the Wally Pipp story, how he came in for somebody and he just took over, and the Fulton just took over for Molly Davis, and it's unfortunate because it'd be great if we had Molly Davis coming off the bench as a key reserve, but for our bench, we need Addison O'Grady to get some bunnies tonight, um, especially if Hannah ain't got it going. Um, it just depends on how much Coach Lisa Bluter wants to trust the bench. LSU don't really truly have a bench. They got Del Rosario. That's the tall. That's the tall girl, Del Rosario, and then I think they got Poa, the one that got hurt. I like Poa, but she's not really an offensive threat. But she tries. She does try. Defensively, I think she's pretty decent. Um, I don't know who's gonna win, guys. I just don't know. But I didn't really sleep. I probably slept like 4 hours, 5 hours, not just due to like the game, but I really haven't been able to sleep. So, Daniel says the Fulton, yeah, she's gonna have game, great game, bank on it. What is O'Grady's key to success tonight, RC? Well, Nolan, like I say, if Hannah's got it going, then that's going to limit O'Grady's chances to really do damage. But because you know Hannah's going to need a break. But if Hannah doesn't have it going like she should, then look for Addison O'Grady to come in and hopefully she can provide a spark. Um, if she could come with another 14-point performance, which I don't know if we call lightning in the bottle, that was that the opening round game? I think it was. It might have been the second game. Either case, we need Addie to be aggressive. We need her to play hard. We need her to run, make layups. She's not going to do something like shoot jump shots for you or anything like that. But she definitely needs to have an impact for us because she's like 6'3", and we need height. We definitely need height. And I think Coach Lisa Bluter knows that. You're going to have to throw a couple bodies at Angel Reese, Anissa Morrow. You got to try to keep them off the boards. If they kill us on the boards, the only thing that's going to like coincide for that is if we're coming down hitting threes. And here's my thing about Caitlin's logo threes. I'm going to say this because we're not going to talk for too much longer. Caitlin logo threes are absolutely amazing. You heard me? Caitlin's logo threes are amazing. But do any of you guys feel like if they're not falling, that she definitely needs to do something else? And she definitely can. She can get others involved. She just had 15 assists. Let's just hope that if her shots, especially the logo threes, aren't falling, let's hope that Caitlin decides to go to the rim, go draw fouls, try to get inside, try to do some scoop shots, some layups. I know it's going to be tough going up against their defenders because Flau'jae Johnson is so underrated. If you haven't watched her yet, she's like Jackie Young meets Dwayne Wade. She can hoop her butt off. And if LSU wins, I'm sure it'll have a lot to do with Flau'jae Johnson. But I would love to see her, Caitlin Clark, mix it up at times because as great as the logo three is, when you're falling or you're behind, it kind of like it can either energize the crowd, it can energize your teammates, or it can zap. It can snap like that. Like it can just take something away. And it's not really the 3-pointers. It's just when Caitlin like pulls Holy Cross game at us. Yeah, O'Grady did. Yeah, that was the opening round. It's just that, hey, look, we know that's her bread and butter, the logo three. It's just that sometimes these critical moments, these critical games, you got to get to the cup. And Michael Jordan did it best. I'm not trying to compare. I'm just saying, when it seems like everything else is falling and the other team got the momentum, you got to get to the rim. It's a 3-point game. It means the women's is all about the 3-point game. We just saw Asia James drop, like 30 points for North Carolina State in a big win over number one seed Texas. And other great news, at least we weren't the first number one. Hey, guys, remember that. No matter what happens tonight, we weren't the first number one seed to go down. So try to remember that, guys. We were not the first number one seed to take an L. Now, I mean, that's not really a victory, but maybe it's a small victory because I don't know about you guys, but everybody said that we would be the first number one seed to bite the dust. And guess what? We didn't. And hopefully we never will. And if we see South Carolina, well, now I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna jinx us. We gotta see what happens tonight. We gotta see what's gonna happen tonight. Everything will be left on the floor tonight. It's going to be a great game. Until it's not. Holy, yes, she needs to attack the rim and react to the defense. Yeah, I think what they're gonna do really quickly, Daniel, Kim Mulkey, she would probably run on the damn floor herself before she allowed Caitlin Clark to beat us by herself. So again, balance is key. If we had a blackboard, I would write that on the blackboard. Balance offensively is key. Everybody must get involved. LSU is too great of a team for us to start ball watching Caitlin Clark. She can't rescue us. In all fairness, yes, Caitlin Clark can rescue us, but we must play with the mindset of not waiting for her to rescue us. We're going to get it done as a group. LSU is going to get it done as a group. We must do the same, and it's shine time for Sydney and Fulcher. It's shine time. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Nolan, Daniel, whoever else is watching, do you guys think Taylor McCabe can be a secret weapon in tonight's game? Do you guys think that Coach Lisa Bluter will go with a young player just to kind of mix things up and give LSU something they haven't seen before? Because they kind of know us. They don't play us all the time. This isn't a rivalry thing, but they know us from last season. Key pieces are missing on both sides. The thing is who missing gonna hurt more? Is it gonna hurt them more by missing Alexis, missing LaDeja, missing who am I thinking of? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. It's one other player and I can't think of him. Or is it gonna hurt us more missing Monica Cesano and McKenna Warnock? And that's a great question. I think, in my opinion, um, I think it's going to be a wash. Both sides gonna miss pieces from last season, but somebody's gonna have to step up. And for them guys, who am I scared of on their team? This is gonna sound crazy as hell, right? But I'm kind of scared of Michaela Williams because we gonna be trying to figure out how to get our hands and stop Angel Reese, how to defend against Flaugier, how to not let them score. We probably gonna leave somebody open. It's probably gonna be Michaela Williams, and she got a nice smooth jump shot. She could make us pay, but no matter what happens, we Hawks fans, baby. We Hawks fans, no matter what go down. No matter what. Let's see what Daniel says. McCabe has such a quick release, and if one goes down, watch out. Yeah, we definitely got to get hot. People are asking me who's going to be our point guard next year. I'm like, I mean, I know we have recruits coming in. I'm pretty certain two of them are guards based on the height that I read. Taylor Strimlow and what is her name? Tegan Mulaney. But I don't know if Coach Lisa Bluter is gonna put like rookie recruits in. So maybe Taylor McCabe might be our starting guard next season. But that's then. Right now, it's about what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a chance to go back to the Final Four. And I think that's the key thing to worry about. Wait a minute, what? Stop playing, Daniel. Georgia Amore just hit the portal. Oh, wait. I thought she was a fifth year senior. Maybe she was just a senior and had the fifth year. Wow. Damn, that's crazy. Well, it is that time. It is portal season. It is portal season, the gift that just keeps on giving. I hope don't none of our players enter the portal, but I also hope that we can get no cap. I also hope that we can get our hands in the portal because last year we didn't get nobody. You know what hurt us? And it didn't even hurt us. It shows you how great Caitlin Clark is. Check this out. We didn't get anybody in the portal, right? We got no one in the portal. We didn't truly have any recruits coming in. And Caitlin Clark, Kate Martin, Gabby in the bunch, Hannah as well. they still work magic to get us a better record than even last season. It's amazing. Nolan, what's that time say? I don't have like my watch, iPad, nothing. I'm looking. Only thing I can check the time with is about looking at the time in the car. Okay, I see. So I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes. What you guys think tonight? Y'all got predictions? I don't want to predict. I don't want to do no predictions. I'm too damn worried. I don't want to do no predictions at all. Um, I'm not trying to jinx it. I will say this: it don't seem like nobody believed. I'm happy with that because last year everybody and their mama said we was going to beat LSU, and I was like, y'all gotta stop. They thought because we knocked South Carolina down, took down them, that we was going to win. No, no, it's not about that. Each game is different. And I think people see that now. And some of those people that was telling me last year, oh, it's a given. Y'all just gonna beat LSU really quick. No, It ain't gonna happen. So I'm not hearing none of that. And that's great that I'm not hearing nobody say y'all just gonna run in there and run them over. In fact, one person messaged me and they was like, y'all got it on lock. Y'all got the victory. I'm like, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that because we gotta go out there and we gotta work for it. Like nobody knows. Nobody's got a crystal ball in their hand to go. They're like, oh, you guys are magically gonna advance. No, our bench is deep. Jada Jemfee is awesome. She beat Caitlin and Dowling in the state championship. Jada got a ring. You know what, Daniel? Um, we haven't crossed the path yet in terms of Jada, but next season Jada better see some minutes for real. If she going to continue to play at Iowa, Coach Lisa Blue need to put her in the lineup. Like real talk. Here go the LSU fans. Everybody getting excited. She gotta play. She done. Jada, come on now. I mean, Caitlin be gone, Kate Martin to be gone. We these play Jada is nice. She definitely has potential. She got a nice jump shot, a nice 3-point shot. Get her in the game and see what she looks like. Give her some reps, give her some time. It's crazy. I mean, obviously at this point, Daniel, you really can't chance it. You know, this is too critical of a moment. Um, unless some kind of we hope that players on both teams stay healthy tonight. But in the event of injuries, that's the only reason you would put a Jada out there. But I definitely think she should play next season. I definitely feel that Jada should play next season. Hannah, Kate, and Sydney, one of them fouls out. If so, if Hannah, Kate, or Sydney foul out, it might be an unsung hero kind of night, Daniel. Man, we just got to leave it all out on the court. I can't tell you guys who's going to win, but we got to leave everything out there. Blood, sweat, tears, emotions. We got to leave it all out there, especially the seniors. Must play like there is no tomorrow. Must play like, and it is. If you lose, that's it. You know, I think Caitlin going to leave it all out there. I got Iowa. Nolan said I got Iowa with the victory tonight. Gut feeling. Yeah. Um, I don't know, guys. I really, truly don't know. Here's my thing. I'm preparing for both sides because last year was like a buzzsaw came through, like Leatherface came through when we faced them, and it's like, damn, they just came through and just took us out, and I don't even know what happened. Jasmine Carson just got unconscious and from 3-point land, and I don't want to see that again. I don't want to see that again. But again, I don't have a crystal ball. I just feel like we got to play defense, timely stops. They going to turn over the ball. LSU is going to turn over the ball. So we can't. We got to limit our turnovers. If we can get less than 8 turnovers, maybe even less than that. If we can go the whole game with like 6 turnovers, Caitlin, sometimes she make risky plays with the ball, dribbling behind her back, all kind of crazy things like that. Play conservative, you know. Um, let's try to dirty this game up, but also try to find open shots. But this really not the time to be trying to get super fancy with the ball. It's just about we're not trying to showboat. We're just trying to go out and get a win. play hard. Gabby Marshall gonna have her hands full on defense. Look, I don't know who's gonna be that magical player tonight. I just hope it's somebody from Iowa. You feel me? Let's see what Daniel says as we get ready to wrap up. Caitlin doesn't want her last game to be this game. It can't happen. Um, she great, man. She's great, phenomenal, amazing, masterful. Um, even her haters should know that she's great, no matter what they feel. And who knows, man? This might be our only chance to get revenge against LSU. Who knows if this is gonna ever become a rivalry? Who knows when Iowa's gonna ever play LSU again? Who knows what the teams are gonna look like if it happens? This is it right here. And you know what, Daniel? Reese has won every game they played. At some point, it's got to stop. At some point, it has to stop. Reese has won every game, and at some point, it must end. It must occur. There is no better time than tonight to go out and shock the world collectively as a whole bunch, as a whole team. Hannah's progression, her confidence, all that. It could pay off tonight. It could culminate in a victory if she brings her A game. If she plays the game of her life against Angel Reese, it don't gotta be 47 points like that game when she went completely bonkers. But if she participates, keep them honest. They won't key in on Caitlin. They will be like, damn, we got to deal with their whole team. And it's just absolutely imperative that everybody get it rock and roll. And when the ball finds you, be ready to score. Caitlin beat Angel in AAU. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know. But I heard that Angel Reese had beat her in Maryland. Of course, she beat her for the championship last season. I don't have the facts about that, but I do know that she won their college contest. Wow, that's you just told me something I didn't know. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the game. Um, right now, 1 to 10, my confidence level is probably like my confidence level, guys, is probably like a 6. Um, I don't know. It's just gonna be a huge game. I'm gonna try to come back at halftime, even if it's just for a 5-10 minute check-in. Um, you guys know we'll be here for post game. We will be here for post game. Um, if I do a video on this, I don't know if it'll take the place of the post game. We'll just have to see. But I'm definitely one to hope that we win tonight. I know you guys want a victory tonight. Um, look, I really don't know what else to say except for play hard, leave it all out on the court. And if you leave everything on the court, you can't what's the word? You can't have no regrets. If you leave everything out on that floor, your stamina, everything, empty the tank, empty every ounce of the tank tonight. Give it everything you got. I'm sure LSU gonna give it everything they have. Angel Reese, I thought that LSU was going. I mean, I thought UCLA was gonna win when Kiki Rice had the big and one. I'm like, my Bruins about to win because I just felt it. But Angel Reese comes back down and she gets her own and one. So guys, no matter what, if we up 10 tonight, if we up 15 tonight, it ain't over. It ain't over until the fat lady turn the clock to 0-0-0-0. Otherwise, keep playing the damn game. If we down, show resiliency. Last year we was down and we was out. I always tell people if we had 10 more minutes last year, we would have found a way to win. Because we did get on a run in that fourth quarter. But this game, I want a close game. I would love to see Iowa win. What's up, Charles? Charles, you been here the whole time. I ain't say what's up to you. What's good, Charles? I'm on my way out the door to go check out this game shortly, but what's going on? Um, Good to see you here, Charles. I'm always gonna pop up and show up. Some people like, if y'all lose, you ain't gonna be around. I'm gonna be around, but it just depends on where I'm at. I'm probably not gonna go through everybody's chat, but I'll be in some people's chat no matter what happens. When it gets UConn to USC, um, y'all got predictions on the way out the door? Um, I don't know. I want to go Iowa because I don't want to be biased, and I really don't do predictions. You know what? It's too hard, y'all. I can't call it. I cannot call it. I can't, man. Charles, I don't know who gonna win tonight, man. I don't know. Nolan, I don't know who gonna win. Daniel, I don't know. I truly don't. I think it's all about who the hell wants it more. And we want revenge, but how hard do we want it? We can't be waiting on the referees to try to give it to us. We got to go out and take it. I don't know. Again, I have absolutely no clue. But I will say this. Sydney Fulter, as Daniel said, she's going to be a huge X factor. Or maybe that was Nolan. Sydney is key. Sydney will be a major key on defense. Because if you let Flau'jae roam, Flau'jae gonna hurt you. You heard me? If you let Flau'jae do her thing, she is going to hurt us. And Sydney can match up with her. And let's see that matchup. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys at halftime. And I hope the halftime score is something that all Iowa Hawkeyes fans could get with. Catch you guys later. Peace.